Hey everybody, welcome to TeamLancaster.com. What I'm going to jump into is the ultimate lead generation tool for law firms that we have created, developed, improved over the last 3 to 4 years now. And if you don't know me, a little bit about me is my name is Chris Lancaster. I have been in sales for probably 22 to 23 years, right around that area now. I've been doing online marketing for the last 4 years, quite a bit of it for myself, everything from attorneys, law firms, real estate, to small business. We've covered a lot of ground, but I have been working almost daily for law firms for the last 3+ years now, and I've learned a lot. And we offer a full package where basically we're an independent contractor for your company, almost like a full-time employee who does nothing but improve on your online presence, your social media marketing, your website, your search engine optimization, anywhere and everywhere, and any tool and any platform that can ultimately lead more website visitors, and constantly improving on how we can take those website visitors and actually convert them into appointments for you so you can make more revenue for your company. So that's what we're extremely passionate about. We work on it daily. It's really borders on an obsession. So I want to go through basically what we do, because it's a lot different than just building a website and then sending you on your way. So let me jump right into it. So we do website design. The first step we need to do is get your website to the top tier. We need to make it the best experience possible, and that's what people can see and what people can't see. So powerful professional design is what we aim for in the very beginning, and then we build on that. So let me just jump over to a current client's website right now. His name is Greg Watt. The Watt Law Firm, KCMetroDefense.com in Kansas City, Missouri. He's a criminal defense lawyer. I've been working for him for over 3 years now, basically on a daily basis. So here's the first top third of the website here that gets incredible results from Google search. He's number one for near 300 keywords. If you type in Kansas City criminal defense lawyer or any variation of that, or a lot of those drug defense lawyer, things like that, you're going to see this guy is dominating. And one of the good reasons for that is when people find this website on Google, they stick to it. They find it and they stick. What will kill your search rankings is if Google does move you up and somebody finds you there and they come to your website and they bounce off back to search results, Google will understand. They'll say, hey, we put you there, you're not what people want. They come to your website, they leave immediately, so we're going to demote you in our rankings. So this website gets great search engine optimization, or gets great search engine results, and it shows up about 18 to 20,000 times a month, and there is about 400 to 500 clicks organically every month on this website, and it produces a ton of leads. And these leads are actually in a system that gets sent directly to his email, and he chooses to follow up the way he chooses to follow up with them. So this is basically what the email looks like when it comes to you. I blocked off on the right here, names and information and things like that, just to that keep that private. But you can see here the results of leads, and these are just email leads. They're not the calls he's receiving, and they're not the Facebook, messages and the other platform messages he's receiving. These are just the leads from instant contact form on his website here. So that's that. What we've done a little bit different is we make it very easy for people to contact Greg, and the way we do that is we build instant forms in. So you can click trigger this and the form will come up. They can fill this out and send it directly to you. it does not take you to another page where it has to load, and then there's a map, and then there's contact, and there's more information, and there's this, there's that. It's simple. Every page has contact Greg, okay? So contact him, you know, once you find out. So the home page, a little bit about him. We have a nice customized text in here. We have videos, which is extremely powerful, and then we have a quote from Greg here. But some of the back-end tools that we're running on this is very interesting as well. So we have heat maps running on this, which is very, very interesting, because what this shows us is, let me close this. Oops. So what this shows us is where everybody that's visited has clicked. And we've perfected that over time. You won't see a lot of clicks on here because I go in constantly and I'm refreshing it and getting new data as much as possible. But you can see where people have clicked and people have visited. So for basically the last 24 hours or 48 hours or so, people have clicked on the practice areas a lot. There's a lot of visits from DUI. A lot of people want to see the attorney profile, which is really interesting. We have clicks on the contact Greg here. We go down, we can see that, let's see here, drug defense lawyer, we're getting really good results from drug defense. We're getting really good results from the criminal defense here. Everything is changed and moved around. We can see that there's a lot of activity on the Welcome to the Watt Law Firm. We can see that people have watched this video over here. So what this means, and this has been perfected over time, what this means is we can see where people are interacting with this website, and we can redefine or just really improve on this website more and more. What do people want, you know? And then we give them more of what they want. So, and that's really increased our search engine results dramatically, because there was other things in the navigation menu before. There was, gosh, what was there? Oh, there was testimonials, and nobody really was paying attention to testimonials. So we added drug defense in there, and over the last month got much better results, not only on the website, but we see our keywords for drug defense coming up in the search engine. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off, and then we can get more into practice areas here. Each practice area, let's pick something like the DWI. I know that's one he's really popular for, so we're going to pick DWI. Okay, so the first third, of course, is very important, and we want to grab people's attention with that. We do with these big slideshows here. We have the instant contact form, makes it easy to contact. We have a quote here. We have social proof. We're showing here with the certificates that Greg knows what he's talking about. Here's Greg teaching class to law students, so that's more proof. And then we just fill it out over here, what DUI is. We're hoping to answer a lot of questions here. You know, if I get a DUI, I don't know what I'm doing, so I want to come in here and I want to become educated. And I'm getting all kinds of proof here. This is the guy to be educated to answer my questions. I feel comfortable with Greg. I've never even, as a visitor, maybe I've never even spoken to Greg, but coming into the website and seeing that he has put the time, effort, energy, and the work in, I'm like, this is the guy right here. So I don't even need to go look at other people. I've landed, Google says this is the guy. I land on his site, I'm seeing all kinds of proof. Here's some defense results, you know. We don't want to take up a lot of room, but there's a ton of information in here about his wins. And then we've got more information down here, and John Tarver, who's a trusted forensic toxicologist. So I'm not plugging Greg here. I'm showing you, well, I am, but I am showing you the psychology that goes into the website. It's not just thrown together. It doesn't just look pretty or whatever it is. It's all there for a reason. And we're going to jump off the website now because I got a lot of ground I want to cover. The next site here is Kansas City Family Attorney that I work with, Moreno Law here. So you can hit this contact us. You'll see that there's a similar result here. Instant leads to Anthony here. We have areas that his expertise is in. We run social media a lot for him, so we use these posts right here in his social media as well as on his website because we want that continuity. We'll go down here. We add embedded reviews. So you can see, so you can see they're not just text. It's not just some text we put together. We actually do this, and we do this all for Greg and Anthony and our other clients. We do it all for them, and they're busy working in their practice, and we do this for them. We don't put the burden on them. So you can see it's embedded straight from Facebook right here. There's no doubt that these guys are real people who have given great testimonies to Anthony here. So we'll go over to some of these main areas that he specializes in, and you can see that these are sections that are dedicated to the area, but they have all these different blog posts in them. So we're showing here that we know what we're talking about. We put the time in. We're active. We're not doing this part-time. It's a full-time thing. You can see this in all of the areas. Child custody here, you can see that these photos here are the same ones we use for social media marketing. They work extremely well, and I'll show you that here in a moment. They get shared a ton. Also, a lot of leads come from Facebook to the website, so we want them to see the article like this on Facebook, click over, and then see the same article so they can connect to it, or one and plus one, that way they don't get lost. They're like, oh, okay, this is the ad that was on Facebook, and this is the article. It matches up perfectly, so that's why we do that here. So you get a good idea of how we do blog posts. We keep the information fresh and relevant, and gives us something to use on the social media networks. Okay, so go into the profile. We make a nice profile for every one of our attorneys here. We do the big 1/3, so here's a profile page. Now I want to jump over into the Facebook results. So here's the Facebook page for Anthony Moreno. You can see that everything is nicely done. It's color coordinated. It runs in continuity to his brand on his site. You can see that he's got 2,655 likes, 18 this week alone. It's a Wednesday now at 11:50 or 11:37 a.m. 6,681 post reach for this week, and you can see the post here. Here's the post every single day. Now notice this: 3 hours ago we posted. Yesterday at 7:40 a.m. Here's 45 5-star reviews. Let's go down to all posts down here if it'll let us. May 15th, May 12th, May 11th. You can see how consistent this is, and he's getting really great results on these too. I mean, he's getting 20,000, or it's reaching like 20,000 people. It's getting, see this one here, 620 people reached just organically, every single day. So for the week, he's getting 10, 20,000, impressions on social media. A ton of leads from this. People reaching out through Messenger, 10, 15, 20 times a day. I mean, it's really, really unbelievable, really good stuff. So you can see here, this post right here, how many times has this just been shared? 31 minutes ago this was shared. May 11th it was shared, 8th it was shared. You can see how many times this was shared by people. So not only are we pushing out a ton of content, but the community is also sharing. This guy, I don't know how many friends he has, but if he has 500 friends, 500 more people see. And then, maybe 1,000 people see, maybe 200 people see. But you can see the viral nature of this, and how amazing this has become for Anthony. So we're going to jump on over here. This is teamlancaster.com. You can see that we have a lot of information here. Look at this post here, 875 reactions, 157 shares. I mean, that is insane if you think about it for a a lawyer that, he's not an entertainer, he's not Selena Gomez, but 157 shares, because this touches people's hearts. To be in children's memories today, tomorrow, you have to be in their lives today. It grabs people. And then over here we've got, in the description, we've got, a paragraph from the article. Now when you click the link here, it will take you back to this blog post, and that will capture visitors there, because one thing we've done with Anthony is we've built in this messenger right here. You can contact him with Facebook Messenger from his website, right? Because a ton of people are coming from Facebook, so they're going to be logged into Facebook. They're going to want to contact him through Facebook, so we put that on his website right there. Okay, that's one very clever idea. I mean, there's dozens of ideas. We customize and we make every marketing plan, match your target audience and area as well. So we'll go down through here. It's instant forms. You saw the embedded client reviews. You saw the heat maps. There's content analytics. I mean, there's so much to get into that I put it mostly here on the website. You can see all the apps we use. You can click this right here, and I'm going to fill these in with description. Sorry about that. And you can see more and more about what we do to, make these guys a decent amount of money. So, I don't want to be ridiculous about it, but yeah, we are trying to make you guys rich. I mean, that's what we're trying to do. We want to build our network. We want wealthy people around us, and we want to build our network and our close relationships with successful people. And if we do that, help you become successful, then we automatically, by default, this Team Lancaster becomes successful. So I want to get into some of the search engine optimization things we do here on the website. You can see that we actually drop all our pictures in. We optimize all our photos, because page loading speed is so incredibly important. People just don't have any patience. So you can see that we do everything possible to optimize your website for maximum speed. It's mobile friendly, because so much of the market share is. It's a ridiculously good price. You wouldn't believe even the pricing if I told you our average client, for us to work on their online marketing, is $725 to $775 a month. I mean, you can't even pay an an assistant to come in and basically count tiles on the ceiling and answer the phone, which I shouldn't say that and put those people down, because a lot of them do a very good job. But I mean, that's not even half or a third of the salary of a full-time employee. So it's an extremely good deal, and that's the point of it. We want to build that reputation within the industry, and we know we will grow when we help other people grow as well. So moving on with it, there's just so much more here to cover, and I want this to be more of a basic idea of an overview of what we do. So my name is Chris Lancaster. My number is 818-397-5468. You can also call me on our 1-800 number, 1-800-281-6156. That's 1-800-2